What's up, YouTube? It's your boy RushMoreRick. We're back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to male Canon events. We did something like this on the channel prior, but I think this is a different video. So we're gonna tap in and see what's up.
In this life, we are all intertwined, connected and similar in some way, whether it be through interest, bloodline, or the fact that we all hate Eminem's music. So what exactly am I trying to say? We are all somewhat similar. So similar that there's specific things that we've all gone through, like searching the sides of your own phone for reasons that I can't say here. But you get my point. Or like how we have all, yes, all have tried sucking our own lollipops and stuff.
See, and then when we get to this point where he's talking about we all, like all means everybody included. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's exempt. How is that possible when I've never done that? You cannot say we all because we're all not freaked out like some people, you know?
Just out of curiosity. Bro,
freaky dude.
Guys, look, this is a safe place. Feel free to let loose. Feel free to express yourself. Just feel free. Freedom! You guys see the title? Today I'm going to be talking about Canon events. But not Canon events for everyone. Specifically for the male gender. As I'm pretty sure I don't have a vajayjay. But as a male, I'm 100% sure I'm going to go 100% accuracy with my list of Canon events. As a man,
well, we gonna see if he 100%. We'll see if he's shooting 100% from the field. We'll see.
And myself, I can confidently say by the age of 14, I already had some intense dad law. Law so deep, I myself am surprised I haven't tried to get revenge from the world for all the agony and pain I went through. If you guys don't relate to at least half of these male Canon events, you might have to check your pants and see if you got a willy, bro, because I don't know. If you can't relate to at least half of these, man, you might just be a girl. And if you're a girl, you know what that means. He has cutie! Anyways, comment some of your Canon events and see who relates to it. And if I do too, I may possibly make a part 2. Anyways, for the first male Canon event, it was seeing Shell from El Dorado on screen. Seeing her for the first time sealed the deal for me. I knew I was straight. Anytime I think of femboys, I then remember girls like Shell from El Dorado exist. And all of a sudden my previous thoughts evaporate. If you didn't feel anything seeing this fine mamacita, panita, balita, malito, there's no doubt about it. You might just like sausages, bro.
See, and my thing is, right, I can't be included in this because I ain't start seeing, like, if you on social media actively, like me, like your boy, you see memes like this girl, this female cartoon character, video character, wherever she is, whoever the fuck she is, she will always be in some type of meme or some type of like IG reel video or TikTok video. So I've seen her before, but I don't even know what fucking cartoon that is. I don't even know what that cartoon is.
Now, but for this next one, this one is serious. This was one of the most tantalizing experiences. It was going bold.
I like your cooking.
This was genuinely one of the worst things to ever go through. And thing is, you really couldn't do anything about this.
Shit, I've never been bald in my life. Granted, right? It was at some point when I was like 6th and 7th grade, I did not have a barber. My mom would sit me down in the kitchen and cut my hair. Like to this day, I have a picture in my grandmom's house on her wall that's going to be, that shit is written in history, bro. Of me in a picture day, fresh off my mom cutting my hair. When I say my hairline was chopped, I did not have no C cups. I did not, like, my shit was peasy. Granted, that's not my mom's fault. That's my fault because I was not brushing my hair as a young boy. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't doing that. But when I say like my hairline was fucked, my shit was pushed. Like arguably right now, the way I see my hairline is as fucked up as my hairline. Not fucked up, but it's not as good as it could be because my mom used to cut my hair. And when I say she used to push my shit, bro, she used to push my shit. I would look in the mirror and she'd be like, "Oh, you like it? You like it?" Yeah, I'm smiling saying yeah, because I'm saying I ain't want to hurt her feelings. Granted, I needed a haircut, so I ain't have a barber. My permanent barber moved, bitch ass nigga. But my mom used to cut my hair from 6th to 7th grade. And then when I got into 7th grade, I finally grew some cojones and I told my mom, nah, we need to go find Keith. That's what that nigga name was. We need to go find Keith because I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Being a male meant this happened 100% of the time.
Pause,
but being a black male Oh man, the percentages was amplified by 1,000. I think for every dude I know, I've seen their hair being removed at least once. Whether it was for some religious reasoning to start their winter arc, or for the worst reasoning, because your parents forced you.
And I say if you have a bald head phase as a kid and you're like nothing is wrong with you, your parents just decide that you need a bald head. Either one, your parents are African. Two, they fucking hate you. And they want you to get bullied just how they got bullied in middle school, high school, whatever point that they decide that you deserve a bald head. Or you're just a bad kid who, you know what I'm saying, you're getting punished. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to punish you by taking shit away. We're going to punish you by making sure every kid in your school sees your head and they want to slap it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what happens. Because not every kid has a baldy. Fuck all that. That's not no male canon event.
Personally had this one happen to me the hard way. Let me give you a story time. It was back in 8th grade. I finally escaped the bald curse my family had bestowed upon us. I was going 1 year clean without needing to go bald, and my parents wasn't saying anything. So I was thinking I was good. I finally had grown out my hair the whole year. It was time for me to become the next Duke Dennis, the next Playboy Cardi. So as every black kid growing up would, I decided I want dreads. I was ready. A whole year of me growing out my hair has led up to this moment. So I saved up my $5 every week for like 3 weeks. And then I ordered a hair sponge. Life was gonna be good. I couldn't wait to be a nonchalant dreadhead. And summer break was starting. And that being, I decided that I need to get a haircut. You know, I had to look fresh. Yeah. My mom gave me a good $15 to get my ass down to the barber and get a nice fresh
Sidebar, you heard what he just said? My mom gave me $15 to go to the barber to go get a haircut. Do y'all remember when we lived in a society where, you know what I'm saying, no matter how old you were, I say the oldest you could be is probably like 21 plus, but you were paying $20 for a haircut, maybe even 30. As a kid, you're paying $10, $15 for a haircut, for a fade, mohawk, or whatever the fuck. We live in a society today where haircuts, depending on the area that you in, depending on the fucking traffic flow of the area, your haircut is going to be upwards of $60 fucking dollars. How? Who allowed it? We need to really like lock in as a society. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand times is tough for everybody. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Times is tougher for your boy too. But at the same time, for any service that I would ever provide, I'm not charging you fucking $60. You know what I'm saying? $60 fills your tank. $60 could put, if you shop at Aldi, $60 to get you a shit ton of groceries. $60 to get you a pair of new shoes for your kid. Depending on your shoe size, $60 to get you a pair of new shoes for yourself. It's no reason for a haircut nowadays to be upwards of $60. And that's for a fucking taper. Don't let niggas actually get, don't make a barber actually gotta fucking cut some shit and do some shit and design some shit. I hate this. I would hate to see the damage that your pockets would be going through. I would hate it.
But something fell off. When I sat in that seat, there was a malicious disturbance in the air. Normally my barber would ask me what I wanted, but this time he didn't ask what I wanted. He just turned on the clippers, and at that moment I understood the situation at hand. Mom was plotting on my demise. She was the mastermind behind all of this. She plotted my inevitable downfall. When he moved, it was what I expected. It looked like Goku did a Kamehameha in the middle of my shit. At this point, there was no going back. Everything had to go. I couldn't go to school looking like this. And yeah, when I went to school, you can already assume what happened. Everyone at some point played Fortnite. This shit was a talk of the town from 2017 to 2020. Everyone was addicted to it. This game
your
probably
boy was
had
a
the greatest
Fortnite
peak of
pro.
all time. Everyone wanted to be a pro at this game. In fact, you probably thought you was a pro or on your way to becoming one. So when Arena came out for the first time, you knew it was time to put yourself on the map. But that first game humbled you real fucking quick. Playing Arena for the first time might have been the most humbling experience to date. Though I can't speak for everyone because I can't lie, I was one of the niggas shitting on you. But after I took one break and came back and seen niggas doing this and this, it made me realize I wasn't even getting into the G Leagues with this skill, man. Like I was only on the 2nd division and had niggas doing all kinds of sorcery and crimes to humanity on me. But after that, I stopped playing for good. It was time to give up the towel. My time.
See, look, and I feel like my male canon event with gaming wasn't really Fortnite. Obviously, I think 2016 to 2018, Fortnite had every nigga in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? Granted that, but I remember when 2K came out with the 2K League at first, like the you know what I'm saying, the shit where you fucking you're an NBA player but you play for a 2K team. They had that shit first come out, and I remember they had the little tryout shit where you could go to a game mode and like it's like a 2K League simulation game, and you playing against other people that's trying to try out just like you. On my soul, I swear at that point in time, I was the coldest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going into 2K games. I'm averaging fucking damn near 14-8, you know what I'm saying? And that's real good in that 2K League tryout shit because nobody was really going crazy. You ain't have your own build, you using preset builds and shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, damn, that whole point that I was playing, I'm like, yo, I could probably really get drafted. I could really probably get drafted. And then, yeah, I'll say the next part of that trial, because they did like 2 parts of it. The second part, yeah, niggas showed me why I enrolled to college shortly after that. You know what I'm saying? Not shortly, nigga, immediately. School, I had to go do something because obviously gaming wasn't for me. It's niggas out there who, trust me, no matter how cold you think you are, it's niggas out there that are colder. Those niggas out there that are sweatier. It's niggas out there who are stinkier, who know life the game more than you could ever imagine in your life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he right with this one. Every man has got to a point where they thought that they was the shit at a game, and then you ran. Yo, you know what they say, right? Fuck. What's that saying with that car shit? A Rolls Royce is something until like something pull up. Yeah.
Time was long gone. For this next one, I want to touch on this for a second because this one is really unavoidable. It doesn't matter what setting you're in. Sometimes certain body parts just get a little too excited. And what exactly am I trying to say? Getting ASAP Rocky in class. Now, this ain't that bad. You're sitting in class and no one's looking at that area. You're good, right? Real cool. It's your turn to present. No! What were you supposed to do in this situation? You couldn't just unrock yourself. And the thing is, this happens more than once. Like, can someone tell me the science to this shit? Why did this happen? Like, at the most random times, my Bobby Jones just wants to show itself. Alright, fuck you.
I will say, this is an unspoken thing amongst your like young boys in school and shit like that, randomly getting a hard Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't understand it either, why it would just randomly happen. Now, I never been in a situation where I got called up to the board to solve what the fuck PEMDAS means, and that shit just randomly happened. No, but that shit does happen more times than not. I never understood that either.
As a man, it's a Canon event to want to win. Every man wants to be successful. Every man wants to make it. Whether it be
right now,
being a content creator, falling for crypto scams, catfishing 40-year-old Eminem fans for a quick 20, the end goal has always been the same: winning. So you might be asking, what makes me say this? 3 a.m. motivation. Ain't nothing feel better than seeing some Duke Dennis motivational videos at 3 in the morning. This should be making you want to go outside on a jog for 30 minutes. Has me planning the next 20 years of my life. This shit even has me applying for jobs, planning how I'm gonna make $1 million the next month, how I'm gonna stop delete Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok off of my phone just to give up after 4 push-ups and wake up the following morning with some lotion and tissue, preparing myself for the reckoning. No, but actually, what was with that? Why don't we just get random spikes of motivation at 3 a.m. that gives us the urges to start doing jumping jacks and bum expanding exercises just for it to go in 40 seconds after realizing we aren't built for that lifestyle? But speaking of 3 a.m., 3 a.m. wasn't just a time of discipline and motivation. It was a time of fear. The time of the demons. The times where the scariest entities known to man roam as the night sky glimmers. Every one of us as kids would watch those 3 a.m. videos. To this day, these videos have affected society. Like 3.
You know what's crazy? They say, I forgot who told me this, right? Some fucking freaked out person, I'm sure, that I met in college. I remember they used to tell me that spirits and entities come alive after 3 a.m. Like that's when the paranormal and all the spooky and the things that got bump in the dark, all that shit happens so I forgot who told me that shit, but ever since they told me that, I don't want to, I'm saying, tempt nothing. I don't want to knock on wood. That's what we gonna do to be safe. At the same time, we blessed and covered, but at the same time, I forgot who told me that shit happens at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. now is universally referenced as the demon time. I don't know who thought of this, but whoever did, fuck you. Because of this bullshit, me as a kid refused to play past that time. I wasn't gonna risk being abducted by Bloody Mary or fucking Momo. Bro, my days, but what the fuck was this? I wasn't even scared of the stories. It was just the fact that she looked like this. Like, what was this? And same with Jeff the Killer. Bro, what the fuck? Like, who was this? Why? Who is Jeff? Like, what was he supposed to be? The kids of this generation will never feel fear like we did. 'Cause nowadays, the only shit they gotta be scared of is fucking Tim Cheese and John Paul. 3M really had us kids in a chokehold. Like, as soon as it was hitting this time, hell no. I went to fucking sleep. If I stayed around till 3, I would have had some fucking bed monster tickling my feet to death. It simply wasn't worth it. I valued my life. Oh, and for honorable mentions, cause on everyone's soul except mine we did this, is question if we like femboys. Remember what I said?
Yeah, and that's where I'm gonna end the video because, you know what I'm saying, this nigga definitely missed on, he hit on some shit, but this nigga missed majorly on some shit because I ain't never had that thought in mind, and y'all watching me better not have that thought either. But it's been your boy RushMoreRick. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We on to the next reaction. We out of here. Peace.